Back on the hard streets with LA Noire, the LA Noire special, HPAW, WorldGone Awry, Mempf, Teclis.
Yeah, I never said who was here. Everyone just watched the episode and knew who was here, though. Because Kaisuke said he couldn't come, and
whatever.
And Bisk and NW Striker are still touring Europe. In fact, they have a blog.
They're on a Euro tour.
They have
Where
a
are they
blog.
right now? How often do they update?
The last update was on June 9th. It's
In
titled
Stockholm?
Dazed and Confused.
We did drugs last night.
I will post a link to this
A shooting at the 111 Club.
in the special.
1632
Excellent.
Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah. Stockholm Stranger.
Homicide beef. Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place. We already cleared that up. Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Oh, the morphine's back, huh?
I'm not gonna
That is
ask.
gadget whiz guy putting recording devices in the
Even though I got that fucking Ramez motherfucker.
Kelso, or whatever his name is, isn't it?
Kelso.
A dead judge. It's not good. Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
Who's talking to you?
My
You've
partner
clearly
threw a wall.
gone away.
Okay, this is the fucking patio.
Oh. Well,
Beauty screechy.
solid objects are largely just empty space.
That's true.
13 a day.
I hate this Hollywood precinct.
Cycle through your clothes again. Need a good one.
Yeah. Always with the hawk shot.
Which
Always
fish?
go with the hawk shot.
Whoa, whoa, I'm gonna see the wall. Alright, Dick.
That's the way it goes then.
Walking out
Can
of
you
the
get me
place
over
like that.
I could. But why would I do that?
You're behind the wheel.
Yeah, you better, bro.
You're on the wheel. You're driving.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Here's some random piano.
Random build up. What's going on?
Is that the 111 Club?
Homicide guys are already
Yep.
inside.
At 420.
Is it?
Yes,
Bukowski.
it did say 420.
Phelps, back again. We're here about the morphine. Over by the bandstand.
Pretty sure that was your.
You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine. I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit. I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club. Who are the other Vics? Two musicians, Fiddleston and Bo. Get this, they used to be in a four-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd. Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want to word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Your partner makes some pretty good jokes.
No piece.
They didn't even try to crack the safe.
Because it was open?
No, it was open and available, but it means that
This wasn't about the money?
exactly they didn't even try and take it. They just killed him and left.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
It's gotta be Kelso.
Mm.
The connection's too strong.
Well, what's Kelso's motive for killing his squad mate?
Just pumped a dozen rounds.
He knew he had gone
Certainly sends a message.
like dirty or dealing with the drugs and he was gonna turn him in. That's the motive. It's a simple one. But I mean, this game hasn't been all about complex motives yet. Has it? Has there been any complex motives, World? Even though you're the one who played through most of it.
Some of them are, some of them aren't.
I mean, like, CSI, like, holy crap, they would have never figured that one out. Had it not been for some magic technology that barely exists in 2011, let alone 1947.
47?
I think so. There was an achievement that said drive 194.7 miles.
Okay.
So I'm like, it's probably the year. Plus, World probably knows that's the case.
We have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Based on the fact that this is a new case, it's a new supplier.
Dozen packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
Tobacco.
Unless they're filled with morphine.
These look brand new. Never fired. Haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers. This guy hunting for bear? Look at these things. They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the ward. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar? We should get back to the station and check the details of what
It's
exactly
all
was
pointed
lifted
at
from the
Kelso at
ship.
the moment. But I'm going off that based on Phelps reading a newspaper and suddenly having a flashback.
Yeah.
That I'm pretty sure is only supposed to be revealed to the player.
What's that click?
Oh, there's a...
Safe tape thing?
There's some kind of system here.
Yeah.
To open a secret compartment, perhaps?
Yeah.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet. We should follow up on the musician angle.
Yeah, it's cool.
Kept his stash close at hand. Another day, another dollar.
There wasn't much of a combination.
Phelps, work the morphine angle. I'll work the stiffs. Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
A reason to doubt, at least.
You want to level with me, miss, before we
Is that
start
right?
taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for
We got no
years.
evidence against
Eddie
it.
turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys.
Hey, so was that last case you were on?
Valentine's Day ones.
Didn't really have any talking to people, did it?
Not too much.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money.
There's something
and
very
walked
wrong with
in
her
and
face
bought
to
the
me.
place. The
Yeah.
previous owner thought all his Christmases
Cross-eyed.
had come at once.
No, it's like her mouth is... It
Where do
doesn't
you
look
think
right.
he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Yeah.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Did you get those questions right your first time? Okay, so you haven't run into your trouble yet.
Did you get 4 stars on it? Or 3?
It's
Yeah.
quite a long case.
He had. What do you have before? 3? Was this a 3-star you had when you started it, or a 4-star?
3.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well
See,
enough.
this song comes
He was in my
here.
unit.
I like
That's
this.
some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
Nice.
Kinda.
Oh yeah, well, avoiding getting hit
Yes.
or hitting.
No. When you're in the cop car,
Oh, you're right.
you're always the one who gets hit by the other vehicle.
It's the unwritten universal code.
Yeah, the stationary vehicle just came out of nowhere and hit me.
Asshole.
What's going on? That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
Everyone knows it.
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
And we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. You could bring the whole thing crashing down. Aren't you supposed to be working,
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working with the Army surplus theft from the Quarters?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Pay attention. That guy's
How do you
voice,
see it?
same guy as
These
Garrus.
are the guys working the wharves, or some
Listen
of the
to
guys
his
on the
voice.
ship?
But this one?
Yeah.
What else was taken apart from the morphine? Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is. So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Sheldon. Alvaro.
Is tapping
Must
is
arm
doing
3
anything?
companies.
No, I'm just pointing them out.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
Jack Kelso.
Yeah.
This is the crate we recovered.
Also.
Shermachiski. So where'd those other two come from? The bars were Albert Reading,
I say we bust in
And the
there and find the
Thompsons.
goddamn evidence.
Thomas Statham.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put
Half a million Surrettes loose on the streets of LA. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon. Oh, Goldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out. Goldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Thanks, Harry. Stay in touch on this.
We can get him to say
Let's
something.
catch up soon, Cole. Now I gotta get back to work.
Yeah. I totally realized that. I was like, holy shit, that's Garrus.
Have you confirmed it online or anything?
Oh,
yet?
dude, I can tell you
Okay.
right now for sure. I'm positive that that's the same guy.
Beat her up so bad.
If I'm wrong, I would be willing to stake money on it.
You hear that, anyone? Anyone who can point out if
Yeah,
World is
anyone
wrong
can point that
will
there.
get $5 Canadian from World.
But you gotta come here and get it, so that might cost you some, bit negative profit.
No. He'll ship it to Canada Post if they are working that day.
Okay,
Because they're going to be on
alright, yeah.
strike.
Where are we headed?
So he's willing to put $5 from any single person and every single person who can point out his mistake. If there is one. That's a lot of potential $5.
Yeah, that's going on only to the 12th correct person.
Oh, so now you actually... The thing is, if you are that sure, you shouldn't care.
I'm just not down to have everybody pointed out.
It's okay, we have like 10 viewers. I hope it's a bit more than that, and I think it is. No, it's more than that. It's 11.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black
That's 4, by the way.
Good point.
I'm holding up my
We
fingers. 4.
What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries under Stonefura?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Lloyd, how about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
Hey, officer. Do you have your papers? Miss Lakeman?
Was this just after the war, too, right?
Yeah.
You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't believe you. You knew these men.
He's
And
like
how would you
laughing.
like to prove that, detective?
He's like, this is an easy one. But is it an easy one?
You're off the hook. For now.
But I think you should use an intuition.
Use him.
German woman? That's
I
not
know!
gonna be hard
It's
to
like
crack, man.
amazing liar.
Especially right after the war. I don't know, I'm throwing that in there. I think intuition, man. Don't chance it on this one. Ooh.
Still doesn't make it any easier.
What'd you say again?
I don't remember. She's.
I say it's.
I say truth because she's holding the glare. But I swear, if this is incorrect, I'm choked. Because that's the thing. The game tells you they'll look at you and hold your fucking gaze if it's true. So that's what I fucking thought. You fucking bitch.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm very sure.
I hate you. I fucking hate you.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing
Thank
special
you.
about you boys.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over.
I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, Detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Cold.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Riding solo.
Oh, the cab chase, huh? No, 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 the cab chase.
Did you change the radio station?
I don't think it's a radio station. I think it's just a soundtrack that's like playing for us.
I see.
That stop sign had a little stop thing that came up and said stop. Traffic light, I mean. Isn't this more conspicuous than, like, driving out? I guess you might recognize it.
But at nighttime?
Yeah.
Okay, the rest goes in the truck.
Are you talking to yourself?
Yes, I am. Alright, I guess he would have taken the good car.
See his car.
Can you drive this thing?
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Goddamn Harry thinks he can get fresh whenever he pleases.
It's a tasty burger. God damn it all, I asked them to hold the bail.
LAPD. We have some questions.
Hi,
regarding-
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Eager Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps. Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners.
I'll bring you coffee.
Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole.
Like company?
He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
A lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy, or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge.
I'll bring you coffee.
One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
He's good, man. Like, he literally just dodged the question. I got nothing out of him with that, even though I got it correct.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Yes.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit. I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
I think you ran out of questions, didn't you?
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
This is gonna be sick.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Mouthpiece door strips off me at the grand jury. The case was thrown out. Now the VA wants my head.
So is the case now really getting going now? Now things are moving?
Mouthpiece door strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the VA wants
We got a better soundtrack now.
How fast are you gonna drive?
The correct answer is fast enough to get us there as quickly as possible without damaging the surrounding environment and its people.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Don't you wish you had lights as well?
Yeah, I like something flashing.
Does any of the cars have any lights? Do like the straight up police cars have any lights?
No.
God damn it, cop!
Get out of the way, buddy!
Oh my god! They just want to die!
It's true.
You just like swing by and just run them down. Oh, that's a little trickier.
So you know how a Thompson's pretty bad, right, for automatic fire? In today's world, a Thompson would be like if you had an Uzi or something. That bar is pretty fat weapon. That'd be like if you had an AK or more like an M16 or something. Even though the bullet's bigger, it's like an assault rifle in comparison.
All units, officer down in 1384 North Bronson. Ambulance as well.
That's fucking untouchable shit right there.
I think he said I can't make the shots from here.
Stay down.
Then you get shot as soon as you.
I like to try and shoot at him.
You're covered, Sheldon.
Ah! I like to try to shoot at him.
Yeah.
Famous last words.
I like to try shoot at him.
We should get that into a t-shirt. I like to try to shoot at him. Followed by like a dead like officer.
Officer down.
If we actually had a t-shirt to make, that would be the one.
Move, I gotcha.
He better not be up there by himself or he once again falls into the idiot category like everyone else. Because he would need to have some kind of perks of watching this back and like it's a vital flaw. Wow. He doesn't appear to have any back. He once again falls into the idiot category. Then again, I don't know what his objective by shooting this bus up was yet. It just seems like he was pissed. No, doesn't look like a school bus. The sniper? Sure, why not?
Phone number and restaurant table.
Once again with the letters.
It's one of the BARs. I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Bus driver?
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
It's my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And the cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Manifest. He's on the name of the manifest. What was he take? Do we remember what he had?
You don't ask, you never find out.
I don't know, I think you get them on the manifest, but I've been totally wrong in this situation, so like every single time, so. I don't know. There's definitely no way he has no idea who's shooting at him. What does that say? Mocambo?
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. Cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I don't believe you, Felix. I've got gunmen blasting away at innocent citizens. This is getting out of hand. Is there something you want to tell me?
I appreciate you calling me a liar, detective. You want to prove that I was involved?
Now the manifest. Ooh, that one didn't show up before. To be fair, that 6th Marine one is new.
Yeah, no, I got it from talking to him. I just got it from him.
Oh. I don't think it'll be that one. I don't think he'd give you the incriminating piece of evidence.
Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
His sayings on backing out of those lie things are getting worse and worse.
I know.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner.
There's only one right answer,
Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile.
Bought a
It's
club.
great to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in LA?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Wound? Has that been explained in the story?
He's been under fire.
No, I don't believe so.
Buying a story?
Not for a minute.
Ooh.
I got friends who work at the Examiner. About $50 for an exclusive.
Is that an official police phone?
Badge 1247.
Yeah.
Oh, thankfully.
Because, yeah.
How can I help, Detective?
But you
I
can
need an
only use
address
them if
on a
you're a
Jack
policeman.
Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4,
Wait, so what?
1408 North
If you
Elsa
saw like a
Road.
robbery in progress, could you use this phone?
Thanks, man.
I think so, yeah. Probably.
You're a citizen?
Yeah.
Be like, hey, there's a citizen.
Because I'm pretty sure it's a direct line into, you don't have to even go operator, get me,
Yeah.
dispatch, whatever the fuck. You can just straight up just be like, yo.
There's a robbery in progress at blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Hit the blah
You
blah
can
blah blah
drive.
blah.
I got friends who work
Where are we
at the
going?
Examiner. About $50.
We're gonna straight go to Kelso's. We don't want to go to the other place and potentially get more evidence. Kelso's gonna be if it's the same Kelso in the.
He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Oh, okay.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
Because yeah, if he's the same guy that we saw in that flashback, that's not gonna be easy.
He was a fellow officer, remember? The one who...
Yeah.
he sort of put down.
But then he was apparently. Oh yeah,
Rather
yeah.
sufficient officer.
Yeah, you're the one who gave him like a dip, like what was it, like a 2?
Yeah.
Or 0 or
He gave
something?
him the lowest ranks.
Hello, Jack.
Pretty much saying he was not a good officer.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Oh, that wasn't a subtitle.
That was awesome.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
Sorry.
Did I just give you a free question?
What do you mean?
And then you didn't know that he answered 2 questions there, and you only had to get it right once.
You heard that a crate of VARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Well, we know that's not true.
Jack, you know about the morphine. You weren't involved, but you know who is.
You can't prove what I know and what I don't know, Cole. This is going nowhere.
This is a toughie.
Yeah.
Looks like I was mistaken.
Use my intuition.
Oh, good.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
I don't believe you, Jack. You were there. You were either involved or you know who is.
You calling me a liar, Cole? I hope you have something to back that up. I won't let you hide behind your rank any longer. You can tick me off your little list. I'm not involved.
Alright, Jack, just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You called yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
Okay, that definitely
Okay,
puts some
that was really
perspective
impressive.
on the prices of things
I
for
like
me.
you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm gonna be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. Victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
I love how it says attend the shooting. It's not like deal with it or like go to it. It's like attend.
Go watch the show.
Yeah.
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
You go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
He just walked up and shot the man. Two of them officers, they went that way.
This is where all the damage came from.
Come on, get after him.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, he just lost your windshield. He lost his hat.
The shot from here, Cole. Getting close and steer him off the tar.
Took out the bumper.
It's no good. We need to get closer.
Fuck!
Some minor vehicle damage.
Not horrible yet.
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Shit. Oh. Did they seriously get backed up into a corner by going in that alley?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That was a dumb move. So that one didn't go too badly, damage-wise. Assuming the stuff that they crash into doesn't matter. Or doesn't cost you.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brenda Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Coral?
Name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie horde.
He's gonna set you up.
Who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve. It'd be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer?
Son of a bitch.
I know, right? Like, just looking at him there, it's like,
It's the same one.
An LAPD file.
Oh no, it's not?
We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
Do you think it was your car for a sec?
What?
The blue one? Or were you looking for evidence in it? Is there ever evidence like in the car left behind?
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
Oh wait, I'm already at the fucking alley. No, because I haven't fucking gone and looked at the bar, is that why? Totally didn't think that was very important. Didn't I look at this box already?
You did look at... Oh, no you didn't. Not that one.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Okay. If you look at the bar, it's like, okay, it's another one of the bars.
Another bar? How did that get here? Maybe it's linked. Because I'm a good detective. At least the game is nice enough to tell you when you've like looked at everything.
Yeah. It doesn't always tell you that.
No? It doesn't it cross it off on the list?
Yeah, I guess so.
But I guess you could sometimes leave a location and not be able to go back.
You can always go back to a location, but once it's crossed off, you can't select that from main locations list again.
Right. So I mean, any building that you've ever gone into, you can just walk up to and go in again?
No.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant.
Okay.
Well, that happened real fast.
Oh, it's doing that glitch again.
For the gun sound?
Yeah.
Getting close and steer him off the tar.
Oh, good, the fire hydrants shoot out water.
Can't take the shot from here, Cole. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Still good. We need to get closer. Getting close and steer him off the tar.
Put him into a tree.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Hit it. Clear this asshole.
Oh, you got one tire. Is he glitching again, or are they actually firing?
No, it makes that sound effect to me. Go back off here. This is gonna fire.
LAPD, put your hand in the air.
Boom, headshot.
Headshot, yeah.
Hello. The corner.
Same guy always. I was like, you guys again. Just shoot everybody up, yeah. Don't walk into the street to get into your car!
We're almost done here.
I think I'm gonna call it, but I'll
Yeah, Teclis has to go.
see you guys for the Portal 2.
Alright.
Single player marathon.
Alright. See you, Teclis.
Alright, there we go.
So abrupt.
Mm-hmm. Always gotta say the best for last.
Oh good, he survived.
I know, I thought he was gonna die the first time I saw this too. I was like, yeah, he's so dead. The rate cops die in this game?
Yeah. Is there ever more than one weapon in the back of your trunk?
Lieutenant Brown, move up! We gotta tag the rest of them!
World?
Yeah, there's two actually.
Oh yeah, is the other one like a shotgun?
Yeah.
And I'm guessing you don't actually run out of ammo. You just have to reload?
Yeah.
Oh, was that the last guy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Tell Courtney. Bad. It was worth a try. God. Polar Bear Ice Company. Really did. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
Juicy, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why do they get wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Beautiful day. Hope
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right, where to? This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
How's he gonna set you up? That's my question I've still got.
Light them up. All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
On the roof, Cole, nail him! Stay down. You're clear, go! Keep moving, I'll cover you!
Find some cover!
I'm the faster reload. There's a guy on the roof above you. Oh, on the stairs.
Get it, Cole! They're making a run for it after them!
Guy on the pipe.
Give me some goddamn cover! Get in quick now!
Oh, that's how he's gonna set you up. I think I just figured it out.
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons
I'm not
of
gonna
bitches on that
mention it, because we're...
Carl Evan King.
But I got a theory now.
Hey, Courtney, Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol.
That's not correct protocol.
Carl Evan King en route.
That's pretty funny. There's only one choice, right?
Yep.
There's still a few questions that I have, though, about this case. So is Kelso really not involved? Well, we know he is. So we saw...
He's involved in some way.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap.
No buts. This is more important.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So here it goes, huh?
Only brave.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never thought I'd fly.
Sheldon, is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Oh.
He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir?
You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but it's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
What was Beckett's confession? Tell Courtney bad luck. Dying man's confession. What are you thinking before you go for it?
Stare all you want. I have nothing to hide.
That he's the leader because he's the one meeting with Cohen.
Right.
So, well, we're gonna...
We know about your showdown with Cohen.
Nice.
We found notes on your guys.
Cohen is hitting our old. He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it. And that's the truth. Isn't it, Doc?
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth, Detective.
And your fucking testimony for your buddy is so valuable to me.
Yeah.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, Detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, folks. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you wear.
Corruption all the way to the top.
Certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Is he in on it, that guy?
What's going on?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, lad.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
Listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? We're not our children. Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Maria. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
He sticks his hand into his holster.
So wait, she just heard third party that that he's been sleeping with another woman. Wow. That marriage must not have been very strong in the first place.
Look where he's going though.
Wait, has this actually been going on? But when? This is interesting because it now implies that there is stuff going on behind what you actually see as playing as your character.
A couple times throughout the game, after Ray originally takes Cole to the blue room early on at the traffic desk when you first meet Ray.
Right.
Ever since then, there's a couple other times in the game where you see Cole between a case. He walks into the blue room and goes and chills there. And he becomes well known there. Because each scene, the guy's more and more happy to see him.
So there is a hidden part of Cole's life from... So he may have actually set him... So this may not actually be all false, but it's an excuse.
Exactly.
To get him off the case.
Because fucking... Pretty much what it is, man, whenever you're in law enforcement or something like that, they know not everybody is a shining fucking example. And pretty much everybody isn't. But they're gonna let you do most shit. Like if you're doing hard drugs or if you're using prosties or doing some shit, whatever it is you're doing, if they ever need something on you, they will hold that against you. And they have something on you. That's why they let you do it, because they have something on you if they ever need it.
You did that with very little damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you did get your 5 stars.
Yeah, up from 3. I finally got it on this one. This has been my favorite mission so far. As you saw, a lot, chases, guns, a bit of definitely quality question
There's huge holes though in the story still. I'm guessing that gets involved in arson but I'm guessing you don't know.
Yeah, I've only done the first arson. Yeah.
Hey, well, that concludes our LA Noire. Like, if you want to see how this whole story concludes or how it started, check out the game yourself. It's available on PS3 and Xbox 360. Yeah. Anything else you want to say about this game, World, before we wrap up here?
I played this game one day, and literally the next day I bought it. So I like this game quite a bit.
We'll be back with Reefer Madness, though.
Yeah.
Just that case sounds fun.
The facial stuff really adds a bit of depth to it. Like, there's actually been a couple times where I've been playing, in the dark and just chilling, and it felt like I was watching a movie, watching them talk. It really kind of draws you in sometimes. It's just a good game. I think this game could be a precursor to an entire genre of investigative games, possibly CSI games, NCIS.
They've tried stuff like that before, but they've all been very
strict to the
like
clues,
kind of
sort of.
I know, and they've been more like your movie games too.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff, not built from the ground up. More like, let's do CSI, but in a game.
Yeah. Whereas this now, this is a legitimate original investigative game. I think this could really open.
I still want to see that. I still want to see that 80s,
yeah,
like,
the 80s cop, like Miami
straight
Vice
up
style
cop version of GTA.
Yeah, no, I've always wanted
where you are on the other side of the craziness, but it's still the craziness.
Yeah, you're a cop, but you're still in depth with all that shit because you're sort of bit corrupt. But there has to be decisions. I couldn't.
Yes.
Like,
yes, you have to.
I would not want it to be a linear GTA style story. I'd want it to be about making decisions, whether you want to be a blue or a fucking not fucking really a true police, or like you want to be a dirty
dark
cop.
blue.
Yeah, I guess.
A navy blue.
Whether you want to earn your stripes or not.
Alright, well thanks for watching. We'll be back with the next project, which will likely be the Portal 2 Marathon if I can get all this stuff out in order and out on time.
Alright.